Are you ready to learn how these organizations are shaping a sustainable future for our planet? Do you want to know how you can play a part in fight against climate change? If so, then stick to the video till end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hello everyone and welcome back to Climate Ground YouTube channel. Today we are diving deep into the crucial topic of the role of international organizations in climate change action. So climate change is a global challenge that requires a collective efforts, and international organizations play a pivotal role in driving sustainable solutions. So let's explore their significance and the actions they are taking to combat climate change. If you are passionate about saving the planet, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. And now let's get started. So first of all, we have to understand the climate change and its global impact. Before we delve into the role of international organizations, let's briefly understand the gravity of climate change and its widespread impact on our planet. Climate change caused primarily by human activities. It is leading to rising temperatures, extreme weather events, sea level rise, and the loss of biodiversity. These changes threaten ecosystems, human health, food security, and even the economy. It's a challenge that transcends borders and requires a united response. And now, moving on to our first topic, the significance of international organizations. As we know that international organizations are essential players in tackling climate change. They serve as platforms for cooperations, knowledge sharing, and policy development among countries, businesses, and civil society. And here are some of the key reasons why these organizations matter in climate action. Matter number 1. Global coordinations. International organizations facilitate communications and collaborations between nations, ensuring that climate initiatives are harmonized on a global scale. They help align countries' efforts to collectively achieve targets set by agreements like the Paris Agreement. Next up, scientific research and data. Many international organizations conduct extensive research and collect data related to climate change. This scientific knowledge is critical in informing policies and decisions for effective climate action. Next up, on number 3rd spot, we have funding and support. These organizations provide financial and technical support to developing countries, enabling them to adopt cleaner technologies and build resilience to climate impacts. Next up, on number 4th spot, we have policy advocacy. International organizations advocate for stronger climate policies and encourage countries to increase their ambitions in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. And now, our next topic is leading international organization in climate action. So now, let's take a closer look at some of the leading international organizations that are actively engaged in climate change action. On our first spot, we have United Nations Framework Conventions on Climate Change, UNFCCC. This is the primary international treaty addressing climate change. It organizes the annual Conference of the Parties, COP, where countries negotiate and collaborate on climate policies. On number 2nd spot, we have Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC. The IPCC assesses the scientific information relevant to climate change and its impact. Its reports are critical in shaping climate policies and actions worldwide. Next up, on number 3rd spot, we have Green Climate Fund, GCF. The GCF is a financial mechanism under the UNFCCC designed to support the climate mitigation and adaptation projects in developing countries. Next up, on number 4th spot, we have World Bank Group. The World Bank funds numerous climate projects and initiatives worldwide, aiming to promote sustainable development and climate resilience. And now, our next topic is concrete actions by international organizations. These organizations aren't just talking the talk, but also they are walking the walk, Let's explore some concrete actions taken by international organizations in the fight against climate change. On our first spot, we have Paris Agreement. The landmark Paris Agreement, facilitated by UNFCCC, brought together almost all nations to commit to limiting global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius and striving for 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Next up on our second spot, we have renewable energy initiatives. International organizations support the transition to renewable energy sources by investing in projects, offering technical expertise, and facilitating renewable energy adoption. Next up on our third spot, we have capacity buildings. They help countries build their capacities to implement climate projects, develop climate-resilient infrastructure, and access climate finance. And now, next up, our final topic is challenges and the way forward. While international organizations play a crucial role in climate action, they also face challenges. These include geopolitical tension, varying priorities among the member countries, and limited resources. To overcome these challenges, greater collaborations and financial commitments are necessary. Additionally, integrating climate change considerations into all aspects of global policy making is vital. And that's it, that's the wrap up of this video. The international organizations are indispensable allies in fight against climate change. As individuals, we can support their efforts by advocating for stronger climate policies, adopting sustainable practices, and holding our governments accountable for the commitments. Together, we can create a sustainable and resilient future for the generations to come. So if you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Climate Grind YouTube channel for more exciting content on climate change and environmental issues. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.